Hello everyone. Today we're going to do a video on simple attacks versus attack by combinations. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me to do a video on it because what happens is we still have people teaching it as single direct attack compared to the way Bruce Lee taught it as simple direct attack or simple angle attacks.
Oh boy, here we go again. So the video really isn't about simple direct attack compared to attack by combination. It is yet another whiny video by this knob bitching about people using terminology he doesn't like because he thinks he is the police over everything Bruce Lee, even though this dodgy git never trained with Bruce Lee.
Okay, so there's a big difference between simple attacks and single attacks. Simple means uncomplicated, single means one.
Bruce Lee's notes, which are published in the book entitled The Tao of Jeet Kune Do, say, quote, all direct and indirect attacks composed of a single movement are called simple attacks because their object is to go to the target by the most direct route. So simple attacks are single, yes single. Bruce Lee used the word single to describe this method of attack. The word simple here is used to relate the directness of going straight to the target. Anyone with the brain power of a slug or better can see that saying simple direct attack or single direct attack is the same fucking thing in this context. This is not difficult as a concept to understand unless you are simple Jack here.
I ain't got a good brain.
Alright, so when there's people out there teaching single direct attack...
People. You mean people like your instructor, Ted Wong, who refers to this as single direct attack on page 97 of his book with William Chung called Wing Chun Kung Fu, Jeet Kune Do, A Comparison Volume 1, You Bionic Tosser.
The way that they teach it, a lot of them anyway, is that you have a one-shot deal. You have to shoot it with speed, and then you follow it up with combinations. You know, and when I try to teach people, you know, or at least talk about that simple attacks can be done several times, they don't understand exactly what I mean by that.
Of course people don't know exactly what you mean because you talk complete bollocks. The word salad you just expressed here is an amazing jaw-flapping exercise, churning out a ton of words that make as much sense as a screen door on a submarine. I really can't wait to watch the circus sideshow you're about to show. I'm grabbing some popcorn.
So we're going to demonstrate how simple attacks can be done several times. Right, so I have Vincent here and Michael here, and they're going to demonstrate the simple attack, all right, done a few times. So let's go. One. Okay.
Wow, seriously, what the fuck was that? Was this supposed to be the illumination of some super secret truth? Can't wait to hear Nosferatu's explanation of this.
So here, Vincent did probably like 7 simple attacks, which means that they're all in a beat, and then he recovers, and then he hits again, okay? And those are all considered simple attacks.
Yes, and they are all single attacks as well, you daft wanker.
All right, every time that you hit and you return, and then hit again, return, they're considered simple attacks.
Yeah, okay there, simple Jack.
You made me happy.
Now we'll show you the combination, and you'll see that it's more than one beat. Okay? So let's try. Okay, one more.
Clearly this is a top-notch grappling school. The entries are stunning. I think they might actually work because the opponent would be frozen by the all-out power of this nuclear bomb of stupidity.
Okay, so as you can see, he went into combinations, which differs from the simple attacks. With the combinations, he stayed in there, and then he continued hitting, all right? Compared to the simple attack where you hit once, and you return, and then you hit again, and you return. So simple attacks, again, like, can be done several times, as long as you return back to on guard position. Whereas the combination itself, you know, you stay there and you continue hitting. All right? So hopefully you can understand the difference between the two through this video, all right?
Thank you for that marvelous detailed explanation of one versus more than one there, Professor Obvious.
And hopefully that'll help you with your training. All right? So take care, and thank you guys.
How the fuck is this supposed to help with our training other than to provide for an amazing abdominal workout through laughing so hard at your delusions projected through semantic wordplay? So let's sum up what Dr. Strangefuck is saying here. He's trying to tell you that somehow a simple attack in this context is not a single attack because he strung several single attacks together, pausing in between each. It seems he needs an eye doctor or a lobotomy or both. Comrade Jackoff here is fond of showing these unrealistic scenarios as if they are profound. He is showing a mugging. A person steps in and launches a single attack at someone. Then jumps back. Then steps in and launches another single attack. Then jumps back. Rinse and repeat several times. During this whole thing, the receiver gives no response. If you want to know the simple thing this is, it's called a simple assault. As to the alleged purpose of this video, no one is confused between what a single or simple attack is compared to a combination attack, you stumble fuck. And as to the real purpose of this video, if you string a bunch of single attacks together pausing in between each and call it simple, it doesn't make it any different than what it was just described as, a bunch of fucking single attacks strung together with pauses in between. You're not a deep thinker, you're not revolutionary, and you're certainly not the beholder of the one and only truth. Go fuck yourself sideways into a ditch, you meathead.